About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Jared Jones. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Line drive. Chorio makes the grab, one down. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Next pitch is downstairs. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Brian Reynolds in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Down.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, not close. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. That one is absolutely belted. 1
runs in, and it's off the wall. Another comes in to score. A 2-run double.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the first, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
3.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Luis Garcia. Outside.
That's out.
And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch
Ball
misses, and now 3-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's
Inside, ball
off the
2.
inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way high with that one. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Torkelson gets under it. And the inning is over. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Just
Ball
missed.
1.
Next
That's
offering
ball
is
2.
downstairs. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
That's
Well,
ball
he's just
3.
got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
1 down, base is empty. That's a walk.
Ball
Went
four.
with another changeup and missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Doyle makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 so far.
Henderson.
Henderson batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
2 strikes.
Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. Merrill tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Reynolds on the run. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit.
Doyle.
And the first offering is not close.
Foul ball.
Two outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. New inning getting started, and now Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Jones back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one down the line. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Brian Reynolds here. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
Ooh,
2 strikes.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Pavin Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Glass now, ready and deals. Rodriguez settles under this one. One up, one down. And the batter now, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think at the top.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Kicks and deals. Fastball is outside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a ground ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
1-0.
Ball one, no strikes. Merrill on third, Alvarez. At second, Rodriguez. On at first with two down. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on.
And that one gets away at the plate. To the plate, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Reynolds on the move. Makes the catch, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
In the air, left field. Reynolds makes the play, two away now. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that misses. Ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Three balls, one strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Now pitching for
now on the bump, Zach Thompson.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Henderson on at first, nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So Harper stands in. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside,
ball
1-0. Thompson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally uses a curve. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that skips in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
2-0.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 out, space is empty. In there at the knees, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
Inside ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Robert now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Merrill rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Foul ball there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt.
Nope.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Nope.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
We got full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they strike for bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The tag, and he's out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brenton Doyle struck out swinging his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot.
2
now
strikes.
1-2. Torkelson makes a move towards the gap. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Peyton Smith, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2. The Orioles leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Julio Rodriguez. They turn things over to the southpaw, Taylor Saucedo.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Taylor Saucedo.
And that's it for a strike. It's 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
1 strike.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering is down low. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Chourio sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Brian Reynolds will hit next. That misses. And that's ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
1 strike.
Go to second. Out. That one misses. Ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And a 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him. And
he got him. Strike 3. And that'll ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Glass now back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. And here is Jackson Chourio. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Alvarez hauls it in for the out, and there's one away. So up next, Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now back.
2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Hit hard on the
51.
ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
2-2, the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
Next
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's
3
inside.
balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Waste no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
That's a ball. Two balls.
In the
1
dirt.
strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
Merrill
2 strikes.
over at second. Robert at first. 1 gone. Hit in the air left field. Chorio makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So next a hit for Baltimore, Francisco Alvarez. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Doyle makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 50, Adrian Morejon.
First
Ball 1.
pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Two balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Holiday throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. That's a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The right fielder, number 9.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit.
Doyle.
Holiday. Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Jurickson Profile. The runner on first with 2 gone for.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Heston Kjerstad.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swinging a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Cannonball coming. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Julio. Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
All ones the count.
There's your strike. 95 of that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Brash, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And that's in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next to hit for the Orioles. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The count's full.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Slayton. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that. And it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the move. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out there to center. Merrill makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 23, Jeff.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. So Torque takes the win. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. On the ground. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So here's Robert now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Cruz moving under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 9th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Number 50, Orion Kirker.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. On the ground, right side. Holiday whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Isaac Paredes digs in now. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Paredes off of first with 2 away. And misses inside. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. 6-3 our final score as the